Dolores Huerta's impact on American life stretches far beyond her work with Cesar Chavez. Independent Lens, Dolores illuminates her passionate advocacy for women, for immigrants, and for the poor.
My mother and Cesar ingrained themselves in the community, and they lived in those communities.
You can't help people unless you live like them.
My mom would always tell us, you're poor by choice.
And I'm trying to educate my children to give their lives to work for other people.
We divided the San Joaquin Valley. Cesar took the southern half, I took the northern half. We started a credit union, the first farm worker credit union in the history of the United States of America. I was in New York when the feminist movement was being born, but my mind was focused on getting all of those women at those conventions to support the farm workers.
I think I was scared of her.
Hers was the rallying cry that would later come to define the presidential campaign of candidate Barack Obama.
Here to accept the Peabody Award are Brian Benson and Dolores Huerta.
Thank you so much. I know that was for me. Peter Bratt, the director, could not be here, so he asked me to express our gratitude to Carlos Santana, who insisted on telling Dolores' life, and also our gratitude to Dolores for letting us invade her life for several years. Our documentary found a wonderful home at PBS, an independent lens, and we couldn't be more proud. We are super grateful and honored to accept this award from the Peabody jurors and from the University of Georgia. It is humbling for such a recognition. I'm super grateful that Dolores is here as well. Every fiber of her body is about social justice. And honestly, it was easier to get an interview with Hillary Clinton than it was with Dolores when we were making this documentary. Yesterday, she was in San Francisco. A school was being named after her. Tomorrow, she's going to Sacramento to fight for our rights. So I'm glad she's here with me to accept this award, and I'll let her say a few things.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you very much, and we're very thrilled to have this award, the Peabody Award. We know how prestigious it is, but I just want to say to everybody here that we have seen so many presentations. We know that we have so much work to do. The one thing about the film, Dolores, it shows the farm workers were the most oppressed people of all, and coming together that they were able to challenge the oppression. And I think that is the challenge that we all have, and I know that many of the presenters here know that because that's exactly what they're doing. But I would just like to ask the audience one question, and I want you to answer me. And my question is this: who has the power? And I want you to say, we have the power. And then the answer is, what kind of power? People power. But I want you to shout it out so loud that the neo-Nazis, the racists, the homophobes, the bigots, the climate deniers, those anti-union people bigots, okay, so they can hear us. So I'm going to ask you all a question. Could you please shout it out really loud, okay? The question is, who's got the power? I want you to say, we've got the power. What kind of power? People power. Let's go. Who's got the power?
We got the power.
What kind of power?
People power.
So are we going to continue to fight and organize? What do we say? ¿Se puede o no se puede? That means yes, we can. ¿Se puede?
Sí se puede.
Muchas gracias. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.